This video will show you how to create a new sanction form for a USTA Eastern tournament. Go to the USTA homepage for Eastern, eastern.usta.com. Scroll down until you see the TennisLink logo, and straight underneath it, click on Tournaments. You'll be at the TennisLink tournament homepage. Scroll down on the lower right corner, click on Login. Log in to your USTA account by entering your facility's USTA organizational membership number. And enter the password. Then click on Login. Now you'll be logged in as an administrator, and you'll see the list of your tournaments. It defaults to the current year, 2011. To add a new tournament, look in this blue bar on the left towards the bottom where it says, and click on New Sanction Form. You'll need to enter the tournament name, the start date, and the tournament director USTA number. Then click on Continue. This will bring you to the summary page of the tournament that you're working on. To make adjustments, use these tabs along the top. Click on Dates, and you will see some fields have a red asterisk next to them. These are mandatory. Enter your tournament end date, the entry's open date, which is generally 2 months before the start of the tournament, your entry's close date, which is generally 2 weeks before the start date of the tournament. You can use this calendar on the right to help you locate that date. And the tournament time, which for Eastern is usually 1 p.m. Click on Entry Info. Enter the flat fee, which is mandatory, the entry type, which should be open, the player selection type, which should be no selection process. Scroll down and enter the bank information, which is how your facility will get paid by TennisLink for the online registrations. There are 2 choices. You can make it a direct deposit into a bank account, fill in all these fields that are mandatory, or you can have a check sent by clicking in the circle next to Pay by Check. Enter the payee, the address, city, state, and zip code. Click on the events. This is how you'll enter what events you want to run in this tournament. Usually it's only necessary to fill out event group number 1. To get the choices of the events, click on this box. I'm setting this up as a junior tournament, so I'll click here next to juniors, and I'll get all the choices of junior events that could be set up. Select the one you want and click on this arrow to move it to the selected divisions. Enter the draw type. Do not enter a draw limit, and enter the surface. Click Continue. And if for some reason you are running different events on different surfaces, this is where you can adjust that information. Again, do not enter a draw limit. Click on Save and Continue, and click on General. Here you can change the name if you want to, and add some notes if you want to. For example, directions to the facility. Check the box next to TDM user and click on Add Category. Scroll down and select Section Event. Click on Sanction Fee. This is where you will need to enter a credit card to pay the sanction fee, which is $48 per tournament. The credit card won't be charged until this tournament is approved by the USTA Eastern office. Keep it as sanctioned and click on Enter Credit Card Information. Fill in all these fields with a valid credit card and make sure it does not expire for at least a few months, allowing the office time to look at the tournament and approve it. And then click on Save. You'll see the tournament is in a status of incomplete. That's how they all start out. Click Submit, which would get it into pending state. Click on OK. Now the reason we get this error is because the sanction form is not complete, because I did not enter the credit card information. I can get right back to that by clicking on this link here. And here I could go in and edit and enter the credit card information. Once that's done and saved, and you've submitted it, and it would successfully submit if a valid credit card was in, do click here to finish. And you'll be back at your list of tournaments. The ones that are in pending state, you will only be able to make limited changes to. So if any further changes are necessary, you may have to contact the Eastern USTA office to make those changes. And once Eastern approves the tournament, you'll see the status as approved next to the tournament here, and players will see it on the TennisLink online schedule.